Hey guys, Pancakes here with my next entry into my Modern Warfare 2 walkthrough, and I will pick back up after this intro.
So how do I look? Like one of the bad guys. Perfect for your undercover assignment.
So Makarov is the prize.
Makarov's no prize. He's a whore. A mad dog killer for the highest bidder. Just remember your new identity. It'll keep you alive. Welcome to the 141. Best hand-picked group of warriors on the planet.
It's an honor, sir. When do I meet the rest of the team?
They're on a mission behind enemy lines.
Their feet wet?
Imagine they're just about freezing right now.
Alright guys, welcome to my third part of the Modern Warfare 2 walkthrough. This is the third mission on Veteran, also known as Cliffhanger. And this is the mission, if you're not familiar with the campaign, with the well-known snowmobile section. And that will be in part 2 of this mission. I have to unfortunately split this mission into 2 parts, similar to my last mission, because unfortunately the original video was too long for YouTube, so I had to split it. But hopefully that's not an issue. I'll try to have part 2 up soon, hopefully within today. If not, I'll try to get it up by early tomorrow. But I'll try to give some tips in this video. But the first thing I'd like to talk about, given this section is pretty straightforward, is something a lot of people have been asking me about, and that is, I get a lot of questions saying, you know, how did you get so good? And you know, I'm really not that good. There are a lot of people who are better than me at this game, and to be honest, I don't always go 30-2 or 40-3. You know, some people ask me if I do. No, I don't. I don't know of anybody that does. I mean, every single person I play with, I've seen, you know, every player who I'd consider to be very good, you know, some of the best players in the game, I've seen struggle to go positive. I mean, it happens to everybody, me included. I do have games where I go 15-12 or 10-8 or 12-12 or maybe even negative. You know, it happens to me, it happens to everybody. And I've played with a lot of people you guys know, you know, who you guys know of. Everybody I've played with I've seen, you know, sometimes have a hard time. You know, none of us are perfect. None of us are Call of Duty gods. We're all human. We all make mistakes. We all have our bad games. And if you're asking how I at least got to where I am at this point in time, a lot of it is through just experience and practice. I mean, believe it or not, when I first started playing Call of Duty, I had a 0.5 kill-death ratio. I mean, I had come over from PC gaming. I was a big Counter-Strike player back in the day. I was actually competitive then. I actually used to do competitive gaming. I was Cal Premier in Counter-Strike, if you guys know what that is. And so I was pretty competitive. I kind of stopped that and got into console gaming because a lot of my friends were doing it, and got Call of Duty 4, and I was pretty bad at it when I first played. Like I said, at a 0.5 kill-death ratio, and I sometimes wondered, why is it that I'm struggling to get a good score? Why is it so hard for me to do well? And you know, I found that just through practicing and through playing and through this experience, that I found myself having an easier and easier time doing well. And certainly, you know, I did watch videos from, you know, the big Call of Duty commentators like Blame Truth and XCal. And these were people that I learned from when I was first starting out, you know, trying to improve my game, similar to how a lot of you guys are now. And personally, I think it's pretty cool that now I can go from, you know, watching these videos to learn, to trying at least to put, you know, some of my knowledge that I have and experiences that I've gained over my years, well over a year of playing Call of Duty, and try to help other people improve their game. And, you know, watching my videos or Blame Truth videos or anybody's, you know, it's helpful. Like, you know, Xcal, Steenanners, Hutch, all of, you know, hopefully me, we try to give good advice and helpful insight into the game to help you guys improve your game. And, you know, if you want to get better at this game, you should take the advice that, you know, the commentators that we give, but that's not good enough. What you need to do is you need to find a way to integrate it, to practice it, to, you know, to not only know how to do these things, but to be able to actually do it. And this is very important. And, you know, like I said, I don't always get a good score. You know, there are games where I go into a lobby and I think to myself, you know, that was pretty embarrassing. You know, that score was terrible. I hope nobody in this lobby recognizes me, because if they do, it's pretty embarrassing. You know, there are games like that, you know, where I just think to myself, I really hope that nobody knows who I am. It happens to everybody. So, you know, if you struggle in this game, if you're new, if you're just having a bad day, don't be discouraged. Everybody has a bad day, or, you know, a time they just can't do anything right. You know, it happens to all of us. But, you know, that's just really how it is. And so just don't be discouraged. And push through, practice. You know, your experience and your practice will pay off in the long run. And anyway, you know, I'm going off topic here. We got another minute left, so let's get into the actual gameplay. Really briefly, this first part of the mission is pretty straightforward anyway. Use a silenced weapon. You don't want to give your position away. Use that heartbeat sensor. It is extremely helpful to getting around the enemies, because, you know, the worst thing you can do in this mission is to head-on engage the guards, because there are so many of them that you will get overwhelmed. And as you saw earlier, I kind of went out and I got spotted by them, and I really got lucky there. If that guy had shot me or something, I probably would have died, because everybody would have been alerted. But really, you want to be sneaky. If you can get through this first part of the level without having to shoot your gun, that's a good thing. And if somebody is close enough to you that you can knife them rather than shoot them, because from my experiences, that usually is less likely to give you away. And that's really just about it. Just take it slow, take your time. Don't really be in a hurry. There is no reason to be in a hurry. You know, wait until the coast is clear, pick your spots, and you should be able to get through this area without too much trouble. And other than that, this video is just about over. I hope that some of my tips have helped. I hope you guys have a better insight as to, you know, how you can improve your game. And other than that, thanks for watching.